People have been living in North and South America and nearby islands for thousands of years, and many migrations from Asia and from South Sea islands have taken place over time. South America was densely forested and mountainous, and the Amazon, the world's largest river, flows through miles of dense forest. In Mexico, in Central America, there were densely settled areas of habitation along the coast and in the plains, while elsewhere, villages were scattered and densely forested. In this project, we are going to venture out to find about some of these civilizations which have bewildered our historians for centuries. Stay tuned. The Inca civilization flourished in ancient Peru between 1400 and 1533 CE, and their empire eventually extended across western South America from Quito in the north to Santiago in the south, making it the largest empire ever seen in the Americas and the largest in the world at that time. The Incas first appeared in what is today's southeastern Peru during the 12th century AD. The Inca religion centered on a pantheon of God that included Inti, a created god named Viracocha, and Apu Ilapu, the rain god. They prayed to their gods every day. About once a month, the priest held a huge celebration that was the common people's day of work. For them, the most important god was Inti, the sun god. Incas believed that they were the descendants of Inti. Inca art and pottery were some of the best. They were technically advanced, and some of the Inca masonry were also used in their buildings. Another form of Inca art was sculpting items from various metals. These skills were believed to have developed by people from all corners of Inca Empire. With the arrival from Spain in 1532 of Francisco Pizarro and his entourage of mercenaries, the Inca Empire was seriously threatened for the first time. The Spaniards captured Atahualpa, the last Inca ruler, and before he could celebrate his victory from civil war, Atahualpa was killed, and the mighty Inca Empire was never to rise again. The Aztec people were a certain ethnic group of central Mexico who dominated large parts of Mesoamerica from the 14th to 16th century. They were particularly those people who spoke the Nahuatl language. The Aztec Empire was peopled by a group that was once nomadic, the Mexicans. After 2 centuries of migration and warfare, the Aztecs finally settled within an area covered by the modern Mexico City in today's world. The Aztec society was hierarchical. The nobility included those who were by birth and the ones given by rank power. The Aztec worshipped the most important god, the sun god, known as Huitzilopochtli. They also used him as the god of war as well. At the height of its power, the Aztec Empire was organized and strong, but ruled with fear. In 1519, a clash of cultures was to take place, unlike anything before it. The meeting of the Spanish and the Aztec Empire was disastrous. After a few years, the world's greatest empire had fallen and virtually vanished. The Maya are indigenous people of Mexico and Central America who have continuously inhabited the lands of modern Mexico. The mysterious Maya have intrigued the world since their discovery in 1840s by John Leard Stephens and Frederick Catherwood. Contrary to popular imagination, the Maya did not vanish, and the descendants of the Mayans still exist on the same land their ancestors did. The height of Mayan civilization in the classic period produced incredible cultural advances, for which they are well known. The Mayans believed deeply in the cyclic nature of life. Nothing was ever born, and nothing ever died. The Mayan religion involved several aspects of nature, astronomy, and rituals. They were mainly known for their calendar. Christopher Columbus, a person who sought adventure and glory. He believed in the prophecies and on his destiny as an invictus sailor. Skilled in astronomy and geographical studies, Columbus ventured into the unknown seas on 3rd August 1942 from the port of Palos, along with a crew of 40 sailors on a voyage ship named Santa Maria. The fleet sailed without the sight of anything except sea and sky for almost 4.5 weeks. But at last, when all his hopes were shattered, his fortune flicked like a coin when on 12th October 1992 they sighted land, which in turn was the present-day America. Columbus assumed that the land he had stepped was Indies, but later exploration corroborated that the land he founded was an all-new island. Columbus and his crew were welcomed unselfishly by the Arawaks. It was not soon when Christopher Columbus instilled the Spanish flag on the American soil, conducted a prayer service, and unanimously declared himself as the viceroy of the new Guanahani island he had discovered. It has been 300 years since the discovery of Greater Antilles and Lesser Antilles, and the vanishing of the great Aztec, Incas, and many such ancient civilizations. Life has progressed at a rapid pace to a modern computerized era. But still, these ancient civilizations carve our past, and historians are still on a quest to learn more about them.